Hey, Carrie here. Hey, I wanted to be more positive in my videos from here on out, but unfortunately I had a turn of bad news happen directly related to extraction orthodontics again. Even though I'm not in TMJ pain anymore, which is great, um, I applied for health insurance about 3 weeks ago, and this weekend I got a letter saying that Blue Cross and their affiliates do not want to insure me because I have the pre-existing condition known as sleep apnea. So I lost the area where my tongue could sit comfortably when I had the teeth pulled for braces because they pulled the front incisors back to fill in the gaps. I know I'll get in arguments with people from time to time about this, but they are not moving your molars forward. Those teeth are like tree trunks. They're well rooted, and no matter what, they may move them microscopically forward, but it's not anything to really even talk about. So it's a non-issue. Um, Now with the orthotic, my tongue space is even less, considerably less, and I want to kind of share that with you guys. So I'll take it out first, and I'll show you how my tongue sits without the orthotic and how much airway room I have. And then I'll show you with the orthotic, and you'll see a major difference. So this is why I also go back and forth on the orthotic. I think in sleep apnea cases, I think you might be better off with a Hurst appliance when you find the proper bite to hold your jaw forward. I don't really think these are really the best option for people in situations really similar to mine. I mean, it's great that you're out of TMJ pain quickly, with actually almost within a day or two of when I got this. But on the other side, my breathing problems have never been worse, and I actually had to quit running. I was an avid runner since I was in 7th grade, but I had to stop because I was like hyperventilating while I was out on a couple-mile course. So I've really taken up Bikram yoga because it focuses on breathing, and also you're not really moving, but yet you can still burn off the same amount of calories. So I'm going to show you without the orthotic how my tongue sits. Okay, see, that's where my tongue wants to be. Okay, that's where my tongue really wants to be. It's just the teeth were moved so far back and sunk in on a smaller arch. When they removed the teeth, they had to fill in the gaps. So what they did was they moved everything backwards and inward. Okay, now in order to close my mouth with my tongue not sticking out, my tongue kind of forces back down my throat. But it's not horrible without the orthotic. When I put the orthotic in, you're going to see a great big difference. Watch. Because now everything's going into this tiny little size in the middle here. I've lost this area on the sides, around all sides. So my airway is almost completely closed. It can lead to a lot of serious medical conditions too down the road. I'm going to put a link up to my other video strictly on sleep apnea. I just kind of wanted to show you guys that might have been back and forth on the orthotic or had a condition really similar to mine. So it may or may not be right for you. If you just want to solve the pain real quick, yeah, it'll do that for you. But breathing, if you have difficulty now, it's going to get way worse. And I also never expected to get declined from health insurance because of the poor orthodontic work I had when I was 12. But, I wanted to do a small update on this orthotic for you guys because I don't really see too much change. But what's weird about mine, though, is a lot of them will go all the way to your front tooth or onto this tooth. Mine stops on the incisor. It just, behind here, it stops on the incisor. Here, I'll show you. Okay, so that is why I am developing a small space right here. on the sides because that's where it ends. I don't know. When I looked at some of the other ones online, they went all the way up to these teeth, and then you got a space in between your two front teeth. He said that I'm going to get a space in between my two front teeth, but I haven't gotten it yet, so I don't know. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'll do a video when that happens, promise. But anyway, that's about all I have for today. I'm just really disappointed about this whole health insurance thing. I wanted to touch on that sleep apnea for it because I try to give you guys an honest answer to everything to expect if you have teeth pulled for braces. So if you have this done, you may not be able to get health insurance in the U.S. And we'll see if the Obamacare comes through, because if that happens, then we don't have to worry about this problem, right? Okay, guys, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Aloha.